Welcome this afternoon to 4A State Championship Baseball from Desert Hills High School as the Thunder take on the Uintah Utes. And this is the Bucks Ace Hardware pregame show built by Bucks Ace Hardware, 3 Southern Utah locations for everything for your home, lawn, or garden. Think Bucks. Uintah Utes come in 15-12-1. They are 5-7 in region. They drew the seed here to come on the road down to St. George to take on the number 4 overall seed in the 4A State baseball bracket, the Desert Hills Thunder. Thunder come in with a pretty good record, 18-8. They were 8-4 in region, and more importantly, they got, Paul, a 4-1 win yesterday in Game 1 in this best-of-3 series.
Yeah, powered by Harmon, Skeen, Crew Christensen, both collected 2 hits as the lineup continued to strike all up and down the batting order, and the Thunder cruised to a 4-1 win in Game 1. Also, Harmon Skeen in that same game had a home run, showed that power stroke, and the Thunder accrued 6 total hits. So this is a potent lineup that the Utes are going to have to deal with again in Game 2.
Blake O'Ruin, our third member of our crew today, producer, color commentary. Blake, first broadcast with us. Welcome to the Fan Sports Network team, and you all fired up for some afternoon matinee baseball?
Happy to be here. Super happy to be here, especially with this 4A playoffs kicking into gear for this upcoming week as well. Lots of fun to be had.
Yeah, yesterday was an unbelievable day. Region 9 teams, 5-0. Didn't lose a game. Snow Canyon winning 20-0. Paul, you were over there. Tank Kelly grand slam in that one.
Yeah, Tank Kelly showing the power stroke we were talking about with Harmon Skeen, but for 4 runs, also a home run was hit over the scoreboard. I mean, there was a ton of power being shown by that entire Snow Canyon lineup. Rue Lyon had a big game as well, a double and a home run, so they were just really clicking on all cylinders yesterday in a 20-0 win.
Yeah, Dixie, you were over there broadcasting that game the last night, 12-0, a shortened game, 10-run rule, so they're rolling right along. So the 1s and 2 seeds winning. Maybe the upset of the tournament so far, the 11 seed Pineview Panthers went up to Park City, Blake, and took care of the Miners, and they got a chance to close out the series. And more importantly, Nash Schroeder could be on the bump as Tristan Sylvester was the pitcher that got the win. So Nash Schroeder, their ace, gets to go today.
Yeah, that big-time win, 2-7 in favor of Pineview, and that could be the massive upset going into next week.
Yeah, 5-0 in softball, too, by the way. All 5 Region 9 softball teams winning yesterday. Mountain Crest actually took a 2-0 lead against Desert Hills, but they ended up winning 12-2. Those were the only runs of the game. The softball game, Game 2 of that series, is right behind us here at Desert Hills High School. We'll get you score updates. Looks like Lulu West is out there in the circle for the Thunder, the sensational sophomore. Our home plate umpire talking at home plate with skipper Kevin Cave of the Desert Hills Thunder, as well as Justin DeCole of the Uintah Utes. And it's Cliff Long that will be at first base, Paul Husselby at third base, and Dave Showalter will be our home plate umpire tonight. And trivia for you.
Okay.
Dave Showalter's grandson played at Desert Hills. Who is that player?
I would assume
probably the best Thunder player ever to come through.
Have to be a highly respected and notable player.
Yep.
I'm going to say Drew Thorpe.
You would be correct. Drew Thorpe, who just before spring training ended, got traded from the Padres to the White Sox organization, and already in the minors with a 5-1 record. I don't think it's going to be too much longer before we're going to see Drew Thorpe in the big leagues. Of course, he was part of the last Desert Hills Baseball State Championship that they won in 2019. All right, let's turn our attention on this game. Let's first go with our Findlay Subaru Star Watch tonight. Paul, who do you have an eyes on for these 2 teams?
I mean, I've got a couple guys for both teams, but for the Utes, it's going to be their Studley senior Jaron Colton. He's batting a scorching .356 average with a .505 on-base clip. He's the key for the Utes. Could be him finding his form here to extend this series, get an extra game against the Thunder.
All right, and for the Thunder, who are you thinking about?
Harmon Skeen. He's got to be my guy. After yesterday going for the home run, having 2 hits, I think down the batting order a little bit, but he's a guy that the Thunder could really use to have a repeat performance of yesterday.
Well, it's good news for Kevin Cave because Harmon Skeen hurt his arm when he was pitching about a month ago. He missed about 2 full weeks. Then he was able to DH, but that was it. We saw him play shortstop for the first time in the playoffs yesterday, and today he's back to the DH. But to have him looking like he's close to full strength going in the postseason, postseason is huge for the Thunder. Blake, who are you excited to see today for these two respective teams?
I think on top of everything, Hagen Reed, leading in so many categories, batting average, runs, hits, RBIs, doubles, as well as home runs for the Thunder. I think that's going to be the main one on my watch list, but definitely on top of that, Harmon Skeen, as well as Jaron Colton. Lots to look forward to with this one.
Yeah, you mentioned Hagen Reed. Teams have been pitching around him. He got 7 home runs, was leading the entire state, and then about a month ago, people started keying in on him and not giving him anything to hit, so it's been a little tougher to get the long ball. We'll see if he can get one. Starting pitcher for Desert Hills today is going to be Andrew Wiley. They went with Hoyt Atkin yesterday. He got the job done. Andrew Wilson came on in the 7th, got the save yesterday. Wilson will be behind the plate today and will be hitting in the 5-hole for the Thunder. He's got a couple long balls the last couple of weeks. And then the pitcher, Kason Massey, will be the pitcher. They threw number 25, Derek Hardy, yesterday. Gave him a really good effort. Now they'll turn the ball over to Kason Massey today. He will be the pitcher for the Utes. Take a look at our Team D Auto Sales keys to the game. Team D, 488 East St. George Boulevard. I think postseason, no secret, guys. You got to play mistake-free baseball. You can't boot a ball. You can't misplay a line drive. You got to make sure you don't have any wild pitches, pass balls. I think the team that plays mistake-free baseball got the best chance to come out on top today. And then it'll be really interesting, Blake, to see who's more aggressive on the base pass, who wants to try to steal some bags, who wants to try to go some hit and run.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Both of these teams, high-octane offense. Yesterday, didn't see a whole lot of scoring. The 4-1 win, 7 hits for the Thunder. As for the Utes, only 4. But we will have to see as we kick things off here, top of the first.
Yeah, want to welcome you in on YouTube, KSLSports.com, and now live on the Fan Sports Network. Caden back in the Findlay Hyundai Studios, and just in time for Wiley's first pitch of the game, and it's a fastball, outer half, and a called strike.
Good looking pitch there, good location to start the game off, and Wiley's already rolling with a pitcher's count.
Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, Blake O'Ruling hanging out with you here. Temperatures low 80s, a little tiny breeze, maybe 3 to 4 miles an hour. It is a beautiful day to be at the yard for some ball and stick. And another strike, and Andrew Wiley sharp as the leadoff hitter is Hunter Funk. We'll get you the House of Jump starting lineups as we go through the lineup here. It'll be Funk, Sheffield, then Colton. Batting 1, 2, 3, and there is an S&S Mechanical strikeout. Andrew Wiley gets it done, and no, it's not. He'll call it back. He said it's a foul tip in the dirt, and he'll stay alive. Andrew Wilson said no, behind the dish for the Thunder, but Dave Showalter is going to call it a foul ball.
And it's just a good power pitching start here from Wiley as he's coming out, just attacking the hitter, not showing any resistance or worrying about his acumen as a hitter, as we're at the top of the order here, of course, for the Utes, but he's coming out strong.
0-2 count here. Appreciate our pregame sponsor, Bucks Ace Hardware. This is our Boulevard home game of the week. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that one gets away from Wiley. You look at the numbers for Wiley, he probably pitched more than maybe he thought because they've had some injuries to guys like Harmon Skeen and Crew Christensen, although they seemingly are getting healthy at the right time for Kevin Cave. Wiley, a junior, good ERA, just 1.40, and that's another fabulous Freddie's foul ball as he gets out of down the right field first base line. Other numbers for Wiley, 3-1 win-loss record. He's made 8 appearances, 25 innings of work. Only 5 earned runs. He's walked 15. He struck out 19. So letting the defense make plays behind him. That pitch upstairs. And all of a sudden, Hunter Funk has battled back to even the count up 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the first inning, just underway. Again, playoff baseball presented by the Boulevard for over 50 years, making your house more like home. Shop smart. Shop the Boulevard. Pitch, and this one's popped up. Might stay in the park in foul territory. Reed given a chase and not going to get to it.
Was playable, but just not in the right positioning there. Just goes a little too far foul for that right fielder and not able to make the play, but still a battle here going on at the plate. Just hacking away, fouling off pitches, fighting Funk is. So this has been a good first at-bat for the Thunder and the Utes.
No score here early on. Opening matchup, Wiley now. 2-2 pitch high, and the count is full. So down 0-2. How about Hunter Funk? Blake, he's battling back.
Yeah, no, absolutely. A couple of foul balls, but been at the plate for a minute.
Should see a good pitch here. The junior pitcher, the righty, the pitch, it's driven into right. Hagan Reed going back, got a line on it though, and makes the catch. And that's a hard-earned out for Andrew Wiley. His funk gave that one a ride.
It was a fight all the way through that entire at-bat, and runs it full and pops one to the right fielder, and quick put away. One out, no damage done.
House of Jump starting lineup. Hunter Funk, who just lined out, is your right fielder. Stinson Sheffield will play left, bat second. Jaron Colton, the center fielder, our Star Watch player. Angel Rios, the shortstop, in the cleanup spot. Kaysen Massey will hit fifth and pitch today. We'll see him in the bottom, the home half of the first. Derek Hardy at third. Braden Murray first. Zane Murray is the DH. And Ryan Mansfield, the second baseman, batting ninth. Wade Benson will catch, but will not hit.
Sheffield leading the Utes in home runs on the season with 2, so he's got some power.
That one outside, so quickly 2-0 now. The count here on Sheffield. Again, just a beautiful day to be at Desert Hills High School. Got the softball behind us, the baseball. Pretty good crowd. Got their lawn chairs out, some umbrellas. The temperatures are starting to warm up after that kind of cold front blew. I was in snow, sleet, and rain the last 3 days up at Talons Cove Golf Course for the 4A Girls Golf Tournament. And that one popped up and out of play. Of course, we're tracking our Nets on Fire scoreboard updates. We'll be keeping tabs since this is the only game we're bringing you right now. We'll keep close look on Juan Diego Crimson, that game underway. Dixie Cottonwood underway already. So we'll keep an eye on those other games. And there's a chopper to third. Briggs Fillmore has it, and it's 5-3. The put out is the freshman Briggs Fillmore in the lineup today, guys, because Bo Wall on a play at the plate, he got caught kind of in a rundown between home and third, stumbling to the plate, put his shoulder down into the catcher, and was ejected because you can't run through the catcher, and so he has to sit out a full 7 innings.
That's tough for the Thunder, as Bo is one of the strongest batters in the lineup, and of course a dual sport athlete, a good defensive player, so that's a loss for the Thunder, absolutely. But a good sign is Wiley looks strong coming out, as he's gotten a pop out and a ground out to start this game.
The 1-0 pitch, fouled into the dirt. Fabulous Freddy's foul ball. Fuel it up, wash it down, and save at your 2 Southern Utah Fabulous Freddy's locations. Coupon books are on sale. Go stock up for Mother's Day. Maybe get Mom a 10-pack of car washes. They're 30% off Mother's Day this Sunday. Take care of your moms out there, all your sport fans listening here on the Fan Sports Network. If you hear some of our great local partners, and you can think about, hey, maybe I can go grab something from there for Mom for Mother's Day. As you see some of the radio ads, or hear some of the radio ads, and see some of the TV ads. We're on the simulcast here for this matinee baseball game. Wiley, 1-2 count. Here comes the righty's delivery, and it misses high. 2 down here, top of first.
Saw what you've collected for Mother's Day for your wife.
Yeah.
I thought that was a nice gift.
Yeah, and there's a little dirty bomb as it's going to drop into center field off the bat of Jaron Colton. And there's the first hit of the game off of Wiley. It's a bloop single.
Jaron Colton on our Findlay Subaru Star Watch as he chips in right away at his first at-bat, hitting 358 before that at-bat, a couple ticks above now, but he is scorching hot.
The Utes ranked 32nd in the state. And they can play. I mean, obviously that was evident. They're playing the 4 seed. Had a great season in a tough region in Desert Hills, and they were in that game last night, losing only 4-1.
Yeah.
A true super regional best of 3 series. So if Uintah wins this game, they'll turn around and play a rubber match to see who gets to go up to the top 8, Elite 8, whatever you want to call it, at Salt Lake Community College. And I'm excited. Blake and Paulie, us 3 are going to be up there all week long.
Yeah, it's going to be great, man.
Better grab some lozenges on the way out of town, huh? And there's a nice pitch, a throw behind the runner at first, not in time, as Jax Tolman at first tried to put the tag on, but he was already on the bag. So good job by Jaron Colton getting back there. Some fresh baseballs coming out of the Desert Hills dugout. And now Andrew Wiley will step back on the rubber. Already got a line out to right and then a chopper to third. 2 down here, no score. Snap throw to first, and Colton's not going anywhere. Wiley just wanting him to know, I'm paying attention over there. Now he's going to work quick, comes to the plate high. Wiley, fastball in the mid-80s. Junior pitcher, got a curve, slider. And the change, we'll see how much he uses the changeup today. Little chatter coming out of the Thunder dugout here on a 1-2 pitch. Runner started to go, then stopped in his tracks, and that pitch, they say, just missing, ball 2.
Angel Rios, a dangerous hitter on the season, a .315 guy with a .505 on base. So a guy that can get hits and get on, a great contact hitter that sprays to all fields. So dangerous guy at the plate. Thought he had him there.
That one was the breaking ball that they say must be low, and the count now full. 2 pitches just missing. And Wiley started to take a step towards the dugout, and now he's got to go back to the bump.
It started to become a strenuous inning for Wiley after those 2 quick outs via ground out and pop out. He's had to grind these last couple batters.
Throw over to first. No score here, 2 outs. Boulevard home game of the week here. This is state championship baseball, game 2 in the best-of-3 series. There's a pop-up. They're going to take a look at it, but it's going to get up and out of play. Thunder wearing the blacks with the pinstripes today. Those got to be a little hot on a warm spring day. I dig them, though.
Yeah, they look sharp.
Utes got the gray pants with the red tops. Black numbers with a little white outline on them. Rios ready. And this one popped up. Willie giving chase. Wilson trying to see if it's going to stay in the park, and it will not. And Angel Rios has new life.
Rios showing his acumen here in the batting box, really just fighting and fighting and fighting, not taking any bad pitches. And it's apparent to me that this is one of the harder at-bats the entire lineup for the Utes, as he's a fighter.
Man, you look at what happened yesterday. You figure Snow Canyon and Dixie will probably cruise today based on yesterday's scores, but 4-1 in this game yesterday. Uintah is not going to go down without a fight.
Yeah.
And then you look at that Crimson game with Juan Diego. Juan Diego just scored to take a 1-0 lead, and that was a 1-run win last night. Swing and a miss on high cheese, and it's an SNS mechanical strikeout. Angel Reese goes down swinging. No runs on 1 hit, 1 left on base through half an inning. No score on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard here on the Fan Sports Network.
Remember when Down East was all scratch and dent furniture, your go-to for dorm rooms, kids' rooms, and first homes? Well, the times have changed and Down East has changed with you. Down East is proud to offer our beautiful collection of high-quality furniture designed to elevate your space and make a statement. From stylish sofas and dining tables to cozy bedroom collections. If you're starting fresh or looking to upgrade, Down East has everything you need to create the home you'll love.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Inspired design. Ultra-quiet operation. To you, it's a Bryant Evolution cooling system. To us, it's the ultimate machine.
All set.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Hello? Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Welcome back, everybody. Desert Hills High School 4A State Championship Baseball presented by the Boulevard. Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, Blake O'Rulen, Caden Formaster. Got the whole crew here. Sebastian working hard for us on the cameras. And we are bottom home half of the first. And the only senior on this entire Desert Hills team, Cooper Clough, ready to go. And quickly count 1-1. Cooper Clough, I've seen him pitch a little bit, but the senior got the baseball MVP award at the sports banquet the other night the Desert Hills High School had. I was there because my daughter was getting the Golfer of the Year award. And pretty easy when you only have one senior. You knew who was going to get that award, didn't you, Paulie?
That's right. Kind of by default, but still a very deserving Cooper Clough, of course.
Coop comes in 264, 12 ribbies, 4 doubles this year, the senior. We've seen him work 8 or 9 innings on the bump this year. 2-2 the count. And that one's popped into the dugout and no play available. Fabulous Freddy's foul ball. Derek Hardy, the pitcher. Big, strong righty. And Hardy, 2.76 earned run average. Oh, excuse me, Massey. Hardy pitched yesterday. My mistake. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah,
Massey 5.25 earned run average in 10 appearances this year. 29 and a third of work because there's a foul straight back. Comes in with 26 Ks and 20 walks, the season numbers. Look confident, though, on the bump right now.
Yeah. Attacking, showing good control of the zone.
Full count again. So we saw Wiley have to face a couple full counts, and now Massey will have to do the same against Cooper Clough. Here comes the pitch, and it's popped up, and that's going to get out of play. A new life for Cooper Clough. Lineup looks like this. Cooper Clough leading off, playing center field. This is your House of Jump starting lineup. Jace Fillmore batting second, playing second. Hagen Reed in right field, batting third. Skeen the DH in the cleanup spot. Andrew Wilson batting fifth, catching. And a swing, and that one's fouled out of play again. Another Fabulous Freddy's foul ball. Bottom of the order for Coach Kevin Cave looks like this. Crew Christensen batting sixth, playing short. Tolman hitting seventh at first. Briggs Fillmore playing at third, batting eighth. And Stokely Tate in left field, batting ninth. Wiley pitching, but not hitting today for himself. One hopper, that gets away, and Clough's aboard. Cooper Clough will get a base on balls walk, and the Thunder have their first base runner of the afternoon.
After a 4-1 output in the first game, I'd expect the Thunder trying to add a few more runs today, have a higher scoring game, and good to start, get the first runner on via the wall.
Here's Philly, Jace Fillmore, 309 hitter this year. The slash line for Philly, 429 OBP, 407 slugging percentage. Does got a little pop off the barrel, but does not have a home run this year. Thunder as a team have hit 11. Higher than most, not as many as some, but probably a little bit above the average in the 4A classification in team home runs. As we're in the state tournament second weekend, Thunder had a bye last weekend. Utes won their best of 3 series. Utes on the road today in a must-win situation. And they beat Green Canyon, no problem, to get into this matchup. And there's a Fabulous Freddy's foul ball. A lot of those already. Need to reload Dave Showalter's baseballs here in a second. He's rocking 2 pockets for double baseballs behind the dish.
Stocked and loaded.
No score here. Bottom of 1, 2-1 delivery, and that's fouled straight back. Nice level swing by Philly, but right underneath it.
I like what Massey's doing. He's not getting cute with it. He's going right after these hitters, not trying to paint the outside corners. He's going center cut. My best stuff versus yours, and let's see who gets it done.
Breaking ball, got it done there, though, after setting him up, and that'll be an S&S mechanical strikeout as Fillmore goes down looking.
And that was a powerful pitch as like you were saying, set him up with multiple fastballs, then drop the table off and threw the breaking ball, and what a strikeout.
So here is Hagen Reed. One of the best hitters in the state. We'll see how aggressive Massey wants to be here. You still got Cooper Clough over there now with one out on first base. Reed, fastball outside. And Reed, good eye to lay off that fastball. Wasn't offering at it.
Yeah, very selective. I saw that a lot yesterday in the Snow Canyon game. The hitters being selective, not taking the bad pitches. And again, we're seeing that today from Desert Hills.
That one missing as well. 2-0. Reed, 485, just absolutely swinging a hot bat. 44 RBIs, which is about a quarter of the RBIs on the entire roster. So he has been the guy. Of course, sitting in the cleanup spot, or the 3 spot helps when you got guys like Cooper Clough and Jace Fillmore that can set the table.
Yeah.
3-0 now. So people are being very cautious, and Massey no different than what I've seen the last couple of weeks when Hagen Reed is at the plate. See if he challenges him. He does. Probably high on the K zone, but Reed wanted a cut and fouls it back.
That was a home run cut there from Reed as he swung a fast velo on that bat speed.
3-1. Does he challenge him here? Maybe go back to that breaking ball. No, fastball. Reed swings and fouls it back again. Count full.
Massey's showing a lot of grit out there on the mound. I've liked what I've seen from him early in this game. Fighting back in multiple at-bats. An opportunity to get the most dangerous hitter in the Desert Hills lineup potentially.
OBP 617. How about the slugging percentage? Over 1,000, 1.029. They're going to try to steal a base, and Cooper Clough has. Well, it's ball 4. It's ball 4. As he was going on that pitch, and Reed draws a walk. So runners on first and second with 1 out. I was about ready to give him credit for the stolen base, but won't get it on that one. That's okay. Thunder will take it. And a very, very welcome face back in the lineup after missing some significant time. Harmon Skeen, the sensational sophomore, takes strike 1 at the knees.
This is a guy that swings that heavy back, can put a jolt in any ball at any time. Had one yesterday.
Hitting 500, Paulie.
Yeah, big-bodied kid. Just love him as an athlete. Just really looks the part and plays the part as well.
Mustangs have tied things up with Juan Diego on our Nets on Fire score update. And Dixie has got a 2-1 lead on Cottonwood. Some of the other scores going on right now. And there's a good pitch for strike. And it's 1-2. Pineview, of course, playing up at Park City. No score in that game. And that one gets away from Massey. Case in Massey. That landed, what, Paulie, 10 feet, 12 feet short of the home plate?
About that, I'd say.
Hearing some yells from the softball field over there. What's the score over there, Mark? And there's a chopper through the left side, and this could score the first run of the game off the bat of Harmon Skeen. Rounding and sliding safe is Cooper Clough. Hagen Reed will stay at second, and Desert Hills, just like that, Paulie, is taking a 1-0 lead.
And there it is. After I was touting Massey for being so disciplined at the mound, getting the ball in the right spots, attacking hitters, he allows a hit that's poked into the outfield, brings in 2 runs. Just like that, Thunder up 2-0 and rolling here in the heart of the order.
Great piece of hitting, just that 5-6 hole, hit it hard on a hop. Rios was going over, had the best chance to get to it, probably, 3 or 4 feet off the end of the glove there. And now Andrew Wilson, with 1 out and a 1-0 lead, will step in. Willie. I asked Willie if he can switch it. He says, not really. I'm a better. He golfs righty, but he swings lefty catcher. verbally committed to Utah Tech. He has offered some other schools, JUCOs like Salt Lake Community College. Of course, last year, Willie had a torn labrum, and he had to shut it down and have surgery, and that was his sophomore season. And had an unbelievable freshman year, and then had to shut it down after, I think, 5 or 6 games. The injury happened, and took him really till about Christmas to where he could go full strength. Got through all his physical therapy, and it's not the labrum in the shoulder; it was the labrum in the hip that was torn. Last week of the season, Willie had a home run over at the Pineview game, and that ball gets away from the catcher. The throw not in time, and Hagan Reed will get down to third base. Runners on the corners now with 1 out. Labrum tough on him as a catcher. That's why, even though Bo Wall's unavailable, Willie and Wall are catchers, so they've been kind of rotating behind the dish this year, which keeps that position as fresh as any team has in our region. We've got some good catchers.
Of course, Ridge Erickson comes to mind.
Real deal, yeah. Flyer going to BYU. And that one can get away. Here comes Hagan Reed, and the Thunder will have a 2-0 lead. I believe I'm going to score that a wild pitch. I don't know if there was much Wade Benson could have done on that one as it one-hopped him.
I think I'd agree with you on that scoring because he had the delivery to the plate was a little off, and it just bounced kind of early, and no real shot for the catcher there.
So Clough has scored, and Reed has now scored. And, Paul, the Thunder don't have a hit yet.
That's right. No, they poked one.
Except for Skeen just moments ago. But the first 3 guys walked, 2 walks and a strikeout, and then before that RBI hit by Hagan. Or by Skeen, excuse me. Behind in my scorebook, I'm trying to catch up.
Another man gets on.
Yeah, and Willie leads the Thunder in walks. He's very patient at the plate. In fact, for Wilson, that is walk number, I have it here in my notes,
Shortstop, number
28 of the season.
Wow. It's a lot of free passes.
Kobe's got 23 passes, and even Hagan Reed, 23 passes. So he's got now 5 more than any other player on the Thunder roster. Doesn't help your slugging percentage, but helps your on-base percentage.
Yeah.
And here's Crew Christensen. CC batting from the right side. It'd be really interesting. I'm hearing word that Crew might be available to pitch if needs be. Softball onto the baseball field. Brian Wilson, assistant coach, flips it back over the fence. And now we can resume play. And here is the Massey fastball, and Christensen fouls it straight back. Today's game brought to you by the City of St. George Rec Center. Their summer sports series for kids. The whole month of June, you can enjoy basketball, volleyball. They got a week, and every week is a different sport for one low price. Check it out, sgcityrec.org. Here is the 1-1 pitch, and that one's popped up. And out of play. Also, today's game brought to you by Scooters Coffee, our energy play of the game. We'll keep an eye on that. I don't know if we've seen that yet, have we, Paulie?
I don't think so.
Haven't had a diving catch or anything.
Not a lot of huge defensive plays or web gems yet, but there's another SNS mechanical strikeout from Massey.
And now 2 down for the Thunder. And Jax Tolman is just a freshman. And he's fought his way into the lineup on the mound and over at first base. Played a little bit third base occasionally. Hitting .308 as a freshman, pretty good. You take anything north of 300 this late in the season.
Yeah. Must be an older soul, too, coming up to Buffalo Soldier by Bob Marley as his walk-up song.
Did you see One Love? I haven't seen it yet.
I have not seen it.
I haven't either. Blake, have you seen it?
I have not, no.
And that one high, 1-1 the count. Bottom of the first inning, 2-0 Desert Hills. A walk and then another walk and a wild pitch as Cooper Clough came home. And then Hagan Reed scores on an RBI hit by Harmon Skeen. I think Kevin Cave's got to be really excited about this junior class, and I think Cooper Clough, the only senior on this team, got to be excited about this junior class too, because as a 4 seed, they got everybody coming back except for Coop next year.
Yeah.
But the future is now. You don't want to think about that. You're trying to win a title.
Not only the juniors, but the super sophomore Harmon Skeen as well returns and be fully healthy, not have any setbacks with the injury, of course, this year, but should be ready to go.
3-1 now the count to Tolman. High, lost him. And another walk. And I mentioned the numbers on Massey, the Utes pitcher. The walks a little bit high. 20 walks to 26 Ks. You don't love that ratio for Massey, who is just a junior. Big, tall. Probably, what, 6'1", 6'2", Paulie?
Yeah, I would say he's got some good height on him, size.
And here's Mighty Might himself, Briggs Fillmore. And off the end of the bat, yanked foul. But Briggsy, for another freshman, this kid is not intimidated by the moment. He's played a lot of baseball coming up through the circuits.
And an opportunity to make this a big inning for the Thunder.
And that one down low to Fillmore. And it's got to be pretty low to be a ball on Briggs. Jace's little brother. Kind of cool for Jace, the junior, Briggs a freshman, to get to play 2 years of baseball together. They also play on the golf team together at Desert Hills High School. And there's a called strike at the knees for strike one.
Good-looking pitch there by Massey as he looks to rebound. It's not too much yet, just 2 runs this inning, but this is a potential for a big inning if there's a hit here.
And got him. Fillmore goes down looking, and that'll do it, but not before the Thunder do get 2 runs on 1 hit. They do leave a few out there on base, but it's a 2-0 lead for D Hills on our Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard on the Fan Sports Network and streaming on the fansportsnetwork.com.
When it comes to your child's teeth, Dr. Cody and his experienced staff at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry are game changers. So when it comes to checkups, a toothache, or any problem with your kid's teeth, call experienced veteran Dr. Cody Johnson at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, 628-0511.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course, inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in Southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Hey, Region 9 sports fans. This is Matt Hickman with Academy Mortgage, a proud sponsor of Region 9 football. I would be honored to help you with your next mortgage, whether it's purchasing a home, building, or refinancing. Hey, I'm wide open. Let's connect for a touchdown.
We give you the green light. 4 seasons auto sales. Hook you up with some wheels. Drive on out of here. We give you the green light. Buy here, pay here. You can apply online. Now it's time to ride.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Here we go. Inning number 2, Desert Hills High School. Thunder leading 2-0 on the Fan Sports Network. And if you want to watch this game, you're going back from lunch break and heading to the office to your computer, KSLSports.com or the fansportsnetwork.com. You can also just go directly to YouTube and search the Fan Sports Network. Pull up the live video stream there. This is Massey, the pitcher, stepping in to lead off the top of the second inning for the Uintah Utes. And Massey's got to feel pretty good about getting that last strikeout there on Briggs Fillmore with the bases juiced, huh, Paulie?
Yeah, absolutely. As saying just last inning, and it had a potential to be a big inning for the Thunder. Hung 2, but could have been much worse. Good for Massey getting out of there.
Now Massey can try to help his own cause, and he does. He pokes that one into right center field. It's going to be Cooper Clough tracking it down. Big turn, but not going to go to second as that one does get cut off by Cooper Clough out there, but a leadoff single for Kason Massey.
Good looking swing there, good extension. Poked it out there right center, and Massey giving himself some run support early on in this game. If he can get home here.
They're going to pinch runner out there for Massey. Still no score in the Pineview Park City game. Dixie leading Cottonwood right now 3-1. Crimson Juan Diego, they're still tied 1-1. Some early action, so not a lot of separation. 2-0 our score here on the Wilkinson scoreboard. Popped him up, but it's going to get out of play. Again, Hardy was on the bump yesterday. He got tagged with the loss, but gave him a good start.
Yeah.
Had some opportunities, just couldn't come back and win that game. Hardy, been the workhorse on the mound. He's 63 1/3 of work. It's a high innings pitched as he fights that one off down the first base line out of play. Another fabulous Freddy's foul ball. But not just a pitcher. Also hitting over 300, 306. Only 3 home runs this season for Uintah.
Yeah.
Desert Hills was leading 2-0, but I think it must be more now because I hear some home fans, home faithful getting a little rowdy behind us there, Paulie.
Getting excited for the girls over there as it sounds like somebody scored.
Look, Desert Hills had an incredible year, 12-0 in region, undefeated. They are the number 2 seed in the 4A softball playoffs. And yet they are heavy underdogs even as a 2 seed in many people's eyes because of how good Ridgeline is this year. And the question is, can the Thunder or anybody else beat the Riverhawks? Well, we'll find out next week. If they can win game 2 behind us, they'll go straight to BYU. It's where the latter part of the state 4A softball tournament will be held. Had some baseball games at BYU last year at the first of the playoffs, and then they switched them over to Utah Valley. This year, every single game, all next Monday through Saturday, will be at Salt Lake Community College. Got a new press box for us, though. I'm excited. I haven't been up there in a couple years.
It's always nice. See the new digs.
Yeah. Shot to short. Christensen grabs it. Going to try to roll 2 over to Philly and on to first. Not in time. Good stretch by Tolman, but they can't get the double play, but they do get the lead runner on the fielder's choice.
Good play there. Good fundamental play, getting the lead runner. And it was just a great effort there by Hardy, sliding in head first and making it in time. But it looked like a good turn and a possibility for 2, but ends up being 1. And now the Utes with a chance with a runner on.
If we get a home run today, it's brought to you by Cache Valley Bank. Mountains await, your financial outfitter. A little bit of a slider there. It was not the fastball, I don't believe, and called strike at the top of the K zone. The pitch from Andrew Wiley. Again, just a slight little breeze, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures probably, 78 right now? Just not quite 80, but getting close. Supposed to be about a high of 80 today.
Another softball on the field there.
Yep, got to get that off the playing surface.
Utes coaches take care of that quickly, and we're back to play.
Wiley has the sign from Willie. Sets up outside. And the snap throw, and they did get him. What a pick by Andrew Wilson. Marked that one down as a Mountain Land Supply defensive play of the game for the junior catcher of the Thunder.
He backpicked perfectly there as it was just had the runner leaning, taking a little bit of a gratuitous lead, and then saw it, identified it, flicked it over there, and got the out. Beautiful play.
So, all of a sudden, nobody on base.
Yeah. Bases cleared out, and Wiley back in control. You know, every time he's had runners on, he's either gotten the double play, the lead runner, or struck out the batter. So done really well managing the runners.
And here's the pitch, and that one's going to be a chopper off the end of the bat as he just threw the barrel at it and got a piece. Stay alive there. Fabulous Freddy's foul ball.
Wiley really starting to get into a groove a little bit early on in this game, as using all 3 ways to get outs.
Swing and a miss, and that'll do it for Braden Murray, an S&S mechanical strikeout, and that'll end the inning. So leadoff hit, that got erased on a fielder's choice, nearly had the double play ball, and then a beautiful pickoff by Wilson, the catcher of the Thunder, and then a K by Andrew Willie, his second of the game, and the Thunder will go to the bottom of the second to try to rattle the bats. They've got the early 2-0 lead on the Wilkinson scoreboard.
The Fan Sports Network is your home for local sports. Catch The Drive with Devin Dixon from 7 to 9, and From the Bleachers with Caden Formaster and Mark Musgrave from 4 to 6. Plus, Utah Tech and high school sports live on the radio and streaming on the fansportsnetwork.com.
Red Ledges Dermatology and Med Spa, specializing in general and cosmetic dermatology, treating acne, rashes, warts, and more. They even do cancer screenings and offer a free chemical pill with your first appointment. So if you need dermatology, think Red Ledges Dermatology, located just off Snow Canyon Parkway, St. George.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 11 years of local experience, a staff of over 25 employees, and a 4.9 Google rating. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Great day to be at the yard. Devin Dixon, Paulie Ratliff, and Stokely Tate leading things off, and that's going to be hit out to the outfield, and that's going to get down, and that's going to get out of here. That's a round trip or a flyaway baseball for Stokely Tate.
Wow. Power stroke right there as we see it. First pitch just takes it out of here. Incredible stuff. And the Thunder now up 3-0 after that jolt to the outfield.
That's big time there for Tate. Stokely Tate, just a junior. First home run of the season? No, that's his third. This kid, as a junior, already 3 long balls. You talk about Harmon Skeen, and you talk about Andrew Wilson, you talk about, of course, Hagen Reed, who has team high 7. But that's number 3 for Stokely Tate as he sends it over the left center field fence, fly away. Chopper off the bat of Clough. Shortstop Rios over to first in time for the 6-3 put out, and out number 1.
Good rebound there from Massey after allowing the home run. You see his teammates come and dap him up after the out there, and that's pretty cool stuff from the infield, showing that they're behind their guy, and it was just one pitch. You know, get your composure back and keep battling. Just only down 3-0 in this game.
So a home run by Tate has made it 3-0, and now Fillmore steps in. That one in the dirt, ball 1. Massey's got to try to collect himself a little bit now. And that one hit into the sky, into center field, camping underneath it, and that is Colton making the deep out for out number 2. And Hagen Reed will step in.
And after responding after the home run with 2 quick outs, now facing one of the most dangerous batter in the Thunder lineup.
Reed got the pink armband, little pink tape on the left wrist. Got that ankle protector plate, shin guard, whatever you want to call it. Shin guard sound better? I know that's a soccer term, but ankle protector plate. Did I just make that up? Where did that come from, Paul?
Might be shin plate.
Shin plate?
Yeah, instead of shin guard.
And a swing and a chopper high, and it's going to be fair. He touched it as he was high above, going from fair to foul territory, and Hagen Reed's going to get a double out of that.
And just finding it improbably there, as it looked as if that ball was going foul, but just the last moment pokes fair over the head of the third baseman. And now Thunder with a runner in scoring position and threatening once again.
Designated hitter number 23.
Well, the boys from Vernal got a little work to do, and Massey's got to collect himself now. And the Thunder going in for a little rally stop, 2-out rally. Make sure and stop, fuel up, grab some snacks before or after your favorite team plays at a Southern Utah rally stop.
Harmon Skeen now at the plate, and he took one deep yesterday. See if he can do it again here.
And he might have just done it on cue. This one is going back, and it is gone.
Wow.
A no-doubt two-run ball. Prediction, Paulie predicted the home run before he hit it. And when it went off the barrel, it was a no-doubter. Fly-away baseball.
Fly-away baseball. Man, I might as well be Babe Ruth calling my own shots these days. Harmon Skeen just put a jolt in that ball, and that ball is long, long gone.
What a charge. That's barreled up, Paulie.
It is. We got a 5, and blink your eye twice, and it's 5-0, Devin.
Blake, how far did that ball go? 410, 420?
I'd say somewhere in that range. I mean, that was a rocket. The second it made contact, it was gone.
Yeah, no doubter there. And we've got a meeting on the mound here, and that'll
do it for Massey.
Do it, yeah. They went and got him. So we got a pitching change brought to you by Luke Uintah at American Family Insurance. Let's keep it right here. I want to thank some of our other great sponsors, as a lot of people helping us out. Handel's Homemade Ice Cream, best ice cream on the planet. Stop by on Bluff Street. They got some locations up north as well, and Handel's, it is delicious. Appreciate, of course, Finley Subaru, Jersey Mike's. A little later, we'll pick the Jersey Mike sub of the game. Appreciate Appliance Wholesalers Plus, the playmakers in the appliance business. They'll pick our playmaker play of the game, and I don't know, 2 home runs here in the second inning, probably our leading 2 candidates. First, it was Stokely Tate, but the 2-run shot from Harmon Skeen got a little further out of the park. I was hit a little further.
Yeah, and Harmon Skeen home runs in 2 consecutive games. He's really swinging a hot bat as far as the power bat goes right now.
Home runs, of course, Cache Valley Bank, 2 of them already here in the inning. Mountains away, your financial outfitter. Also, appreciate the rink. Hey, it's Friday night. What are you doing? Getting some old-fashioned fun. Skate the rink up there in Green Valley at the Be More Sports Complex next to Nets on Fire. SkateTheRink.com if you want to check out all the pricing and packages, hours, all that good stuff. And, hey, maybe you want to get out there and play some golf. Contact Coral Canyon. Sponsor high school sports here on the Fan Sports Network. Coral Canyon Golf Course for tee times. Call 435-688-1700. The new pitcher is Guyman. Get you Guyman's numbers here as Andrew Wilson will step in for a second at-bat of the game. Guyman is a junior, 4.20 ERA. He's made 10 appearances. Guyman also 35 innings of work, 33 strikeouts, and 15 walks. So this is an elimination game. You couldn't wait around. You couldn't waste any more time. And Coach Justin DeCole, Kent Mansfield, the coaching staff for the Uintah Utes said, we got to go get him. And now they'll turn the ball over to another junior in Guyman.
Guyman in a compromising spot here, down 5-0, but he's got to do his best to keep that at 5. He cannot allow any more runs for the Utes to stay in this game.
Wilson walked his first at-bat and a swing, and that looked like a home run swing, but that's pulled well foul. Hooked out of play.
Definitely a powerful swing, got full extension, got a lot of barrel on that ball, but not quite enough to go fair.
A couple games are now 3-1, Paul. Crimson leading and Dixie leading. That one a one-hopper or a ball. 1-1 the count on Willie. Now 5-1. Crimson just added 2 more on Juan Diego. So Mustangs going for the sweep after winning a 1-run game last night. Flyers won 12-0. A little tighter today, 3-1 right now. Of course, Snow Canyon playing right now against Mountain View, going for the sweep as well. They lead 5-2. Swing and a foul tip in the dirt. And it's 1-2 the count on Wilson. So all the Region 9 teams are winning right now, except for, let me check on Pineview. Pineview is trailing 1-0 right now to the Park City Miners. And Schroeder is on the bump. See if Shakes and Millen and those guys can get the bats going with Schroeder on the bump.
Yeah, absolutely. Need some run support, as it's been a while since Nash has pitched, I feel like.
Yeah, it's been since the Desert Hills
Dixie game, or no.
The Desert Hills season finale
Yeah.
on a Friday night. It was 2 weeks ago today, and he only went 1 1/3. And they pulled him out because they kind of aggravated his arm. So they were trying to get him some rest. There was nothing wrong with him. He was just tired, arm. Schroeder pitched a lot of innings. So we'll keep you posted. Those are your Nets on Fire score updates. So 4 out of the 5 region teams are winning right now. And there's a shot, and that one is a good defensive play. That had some topspin, and Wilson grounds out to second at the end of the day. But not before 3 runs on 2 monster home runs. And all of a sudden, you look up 5-0. Desert Hills has the lead on the Wilkinson scoreboard here on the Fan Sports Network. We'll be right back after a message from our great local partners.
Relatives coming to visit, not enough room, or maybe you're looking to host a family reunion and need a house with a pool. Well, Red Rock Vacation Rentals has got you covered. From 2-bedroom condos to 10-bedroom luxury homes, they truly have something for everyone. Plan your perfect getaway or staycation. Visit St. George, Utah, vacationrentals.com. Red Rock Real Estate has over 200 professional realtors in the St. George area that specialize in the local market. Whether you're buying your dream home, looking for an investment property, or want to sell your home for the highest amount, the Red Rock Real Estate team is here to assist you. Get started now by visiting redrockrealestate.com.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
Indulge in luxury at Outdoor Living. Join us at the St. George Parade of Homes this week. Discover our exquisite patio furniture showcased in select homes. Elevate your outdoor living space with us. Visit our showroom today.
Remember when Down East was all scratch and dent furniture, your go-to for dorm rooms, kids' rooms, and first homes? Well, the times have changed and Down East has changed with you. Down East is proud to offer our beautiful collection of high-quality furniture designed to elevate your space and make a statement. From stylish sofas and dining tables to cozy bedroom collections. If you're starting fresh or looking to upgrade, Down East has everything you need to create the home you'll love.
Welcome back, everybody. Glad you're with us here, Boulevard Home, bringing you high school baseball on a Friday matinee. Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, Braco Rulin, hanging out with you here at the Yardcade and back in the Finley Hyundai Studios. And Andrew Wiley ready to go. Rocks fires first pitch in the 3rd inning is a called strike at the knees. Thunder leading 5-0, Paul. Good start for D Hills. They don't want to mess around with the 3rd game. They want to wrap it up in 2.
They just want to get it taken care of now, and it's been behind the power surge that they've had today. 2 home runs, accounting for 3 total runs, and they're rolling on the scoreboard up 5-0 here early.
This is Zane Murray, the designated hitter, getting his first at-bat of the game off of Wiley. Number 8 hitter in the Utes lineup. Low crouching stance. Almost looks like a Harold Reynolds type. Not quite Ichiro-esque, but similar. How low he bends the knees.
Yeah.
And slaps it right off Coach. Couldn't get out of the way of that slap shot. This ain't hockey. You don't have pads and face masks and gear on it.
That's right.
That slap shot got the third base coach. It was a glancing blow. I think he's going to be fine. He looks okay. And looked like that one slipped out of the hand from Wiley. 2-2 the count here. It's top of the third inning. And that's a shot, and that's going to get through into right field. And Zane Murray has a leadoff hit.
Yeah, and Zane Murray with a BB down the right field line, as that was a beautifully located ball.
Let's take a look at the Red Rock replay. Red Rock Real Estate, yeah, good job just ripping it past Jax Tolman over there at first.
Yeah, just beautiful location where he hits that ball just in the hole there, perfect positioning, and he's around to the first base bag with the first runner for the Utes in what seems like a little bit.
Colton's got a hit.
Yeah.
Massey then let off the second with a hit, but that was erased. And now they've got, so 2 out of the 3 innings, they've got the leadoff man aboard.
Yeah.
Or at least got a base runner. But they haven't got anybody to second base yet in this game, Paul. Every time they've got a base runner, they haven't been able to come up with the key hit to advance them. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit blowing in from center field. And this is Ryan Mansfield. Mansfield up the middle, and that's going to get into the glove of Fillmore off the tip, and then it's Cooper Clough that has to come in and ultimately grab it. And now they have their first base runner to second base of the game.
There they go. They're right at second, and Wiley starting to show a little bit of, not fatigue, but some location issues with the pitches. Those were 2 center cut pitches, these last 2 hitters that struck for the Utes, and now a dangerous position for Desert Hills after cruising to the 5-0 lead. Now they've got 2 runners on with no outs.
And you could see good effort by Fillmore as we saw that on our Red Rock Real Estate replay, but just could not quite get to that.
Got a piece of it.
Even if he gloves it, I don't know that he has time to get it over to Crew Christensen a short for an out. And fastball just outside. Ball 1 to the leadoff hitter, Hunter Funk, the right fielder, who lined out to right field in a 9-pitch at bat back in the first inning. Wiley away, it gets past Wilson, and both runners will move up.
Takes away the double play ball, puts 2 guys and runners in scoring position now. So now 1 hit to the outfield here for Funk could really change the complexion of this game early.
Best chance the Utes have had in this game is right now. 2 ducks on the pond at second, third. Nobody out, trailing 5-0. Can they change that with a swing of the bat? No. Wiley rocks, fires, delivers. Beautiful nibbler at the bottom of the K zone for a called strike.
Beautiful location from Wiley as he digs back in with 2 runners aboard. Let's see how he pitches with some guys in scoring position.
Funk only hits 247, but man, I was impressed with his first at bat. He wasn't chasing bad pitches, was fighting off a lot of foul balls, working hard at the plate.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's been the storyline for Hunter this year. You know, putting it in play, hitting it hard, but just to a lot of people. Sometimes the numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Time called by Funk. Wonder what his walk song is at home.
Renegades of Funk.
Is that Rage or is that Beastie?
That's Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good one.
Yep.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Yeah, there's a lot of songs that include the word funk. Tough choices. Chopper to short. Runners will freeze. Christensen across the diamond, and he one-hops it to Tolman, and now the run will score, and the Utes are on the board, and Funk will get down to second on an E6. Crew Christensen did everything right until the throw, and then the throw was just short of first base. Just tried to rush it maybe a little bit. Paul, let's take a look at our replay.
Yeah, as we take a look back at that play.
Don't have it.
But the throw was just a little off the bag, just directed the first baseman off the bag, and makes you would score that as an E, correct?
Yep.
So
that's a throwing error, no
E6.
question. I think Crew would be the first to tell you that.
Yeah.
And now again, runners on second, third, and still nobody out.
It's the biggest threat that the Utes have posed to the Thunder early on in this game. Just the third inning and down 5-0. It was looking a little dark, the forecast for the Utes, but now they're starting to put something together here in the third.
Sheffield 0 for 1, right-handed hitter stepping in.
2 home runs on the season. He is their leading home run guy for the Utes.
Yeah, a team that only has 3.
That's right, but he's got 2 of them.
You ever get a home run?
No.
No.
I never played any organized baseball growing up. Yeah. I stopped at T-ball. And I could hit it off that tee, buddy.
Yeah, but even if you hit it to the fence, you weren't getting no inside the park home run. Paulie's claim to fame, played high school football with Commanders D-tackle Jonathan Allen.
That's right.
Went to the same high school. Mm-hmm. It was that the Virginia, D.C. area?
That was Ashburn, Virginia, about 45 minutes from D.C. In that, they call it Nova, Northern Virginia.
Okay. 1-1 the count now. 2 on, nobody out, of bunt, back to the pitcher. He's going to take the out at first, and a run for an out. It's traded, and it's a 5-2 game now.
I think that's a good trade for the Utes as they try and chip away at this lead and lay down the bunt knowing you're going to get a sacrifice out, but still it's a worthy proposition, I think, because you get another run on the board now, 5-2 in the third, plenty of time.
Take a look at that one more time, Red Rock Real Estate replay. He's kind of selling like he's going to swing, and then kind of a nice little surprise there. He's holding the bat. He waits until after the delivery started, then lays it down. And now a swing and a drive, and that's foul. Good job by Sheffield. Sack, RBI bunt. And the lead is down to 3. Thunder here in the top of the third, leading Uintah 5-2 on the Fan Sports Network. And still another run down there 90 feet away, and that pitch high. 1-1 the count. Again, it's an elimination game for the Utes, not for the Thunder.
Yeah.
So the pressure is on the Utes. And Spinner just missing outside, doesn't quite break back over the plate.
And I think the sense of urgency is starting to set in for the Utes. You know, they fell down 5-0, and they know that this is an elimination game.
And there's a little slicer out into the outfield, and it's caught. Stokely Tate had a bead right on it. The throw gets through. Runner is not going, and now Wilson tries to slide, and the run will score. That's got to be a cutoff throw. The runner's not going. Somebody's got to cut that ball because Wilson's trying to go get it, and that's an awkward angle for him to try to block that. He tried to slide and block it and could not.
He couldn't, and the throw is just, it should have been cut off like you say, but the catcher should never be in the position to make that play, and it was just an awkward way that play transpired, and nonetheless, the Utes on the board with another run, 5-3.
And now nobody on base, 2 outs.
Wiley showed really good resolve in those earlier innings when runners got on first base, getting the lead runner every time. But this inning, the Utes have busted through on him a little bit for a 3 spot in this inning.
Angel Reese, the batter, or Rios. The shortstop for the Utes. Steps out now, steps back in, 1-2 the count. 5-3 now. Chopper back to Tolman. Tolman stumbling off the bump and then recollects his footing and throws it short, tossed over to first to Tolman. And finally the inning is over, but not before they get 1-2 hits, 3 runs, and they've cut into this lead. We got a ball game here in the Super Regionals and the 4A State Baseball Championships on the Wilkinson scoreboard here on the Fan Sports Network. 5-3, Thunder still have a 2-run lead.
Inspired design. Ultra quiet operation. To you, it's a Bride Evolution cooling system. To us, it's the ultimate machine.
All set.
for the dealer nearest you. Visit Bryant.com.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Hello? Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Hey, welcome back. Here we go. Home half of the third inning. Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, third member of our crew, Blake O'Rulin, hanging out with you here at the yard. Caden taking care of things back in the Findlay Studios. 5-3 Thunder. Boulevard Home bringing you the action here in the 4A State Baseball Super Regionals. Desert Hills trying to win and go right to Monday, where they would most likely play Bear River to check on that score. Bear River the 5 seed, the Thunder the 4 seed. That's if it goes chalk, assuming Bear River wins. We'll go get another look at our Nets on Fire score updates here in a minute. But right now, Christensen trying to maybe help the offense get a couple back that they just gave up in the top of the third inning. And the Utes are in this game down just 2 runs. And that last run was obviously just a miscue by the Thunder defensively there.
Yeah.
Either the throw or the cut. Runner was not going, and once he got all the way to the backstop, that was Hunter Funk that scored that third run in the inning. And now if you're Uintah, you're kind of starting to believe, right? You're like, oh, man, 5-0, pressure's on. But they respond with 3 there in the third, and there's still a lot of ball game left.
Get real comfortable down, or you get real uncomfortable down 5-0. But when you make it 5-3, that narrows the deficit, of course, makes things start to seem more realistic. That third game is all you're playing for right now. You just want to force game 3.
Again, looking for our Scooters Coffee Energy play of the game. And Christensen going to pull that one, another foul ball off the bat of Crew. Start your day at Scooters, amazing drinks, served by amazing people and staff. Amazingly fast at State Street, Hurricane, Utah. So next time you're going out to play Sky Mountain or play Copper Rock or heading to Zion National Park, stop by Scooters, proud sponsor of high school sports here on the network. 5-3 Thunder lead. Guyman in relief. So a lot of these Thunder hitters are seeing Guyman for the first time here. As Massey got pulled in the middle of the second. Christensen fighting off pitch after pitch after pitch, and the count's full. And now the catcher wants time here. What does Wade Benson have? A little tape on his ear there, Paul?
It looks like it, yeah.
So it looks like something to do with his...
Or an earpiece.
Something's wrong with his helmet, catcher's mask. And now one of the coaches is going to come out and try to offer some assistance. Gives us a chance to thank some of our great sponsors. We have a lot of sponsors that love being part of our broadcast here on the Fan Sports Network. Intermountain Sports Performance. There is no off season this summer. If your kids are freshmen, sophomores, juniors, going in their senior season, make sure and go like them on Instagram. Check out all their Summer of Speed and all their different programs. Maybe you can go try to get your kids to join the Cheetah Club. My daughter's going to be doing another acceleration training course, working on speed. We got up to about 18.5 miles an hour. She's 12 on the treadmill, so trying to get her to 21. That's kind of the Cheetah Club number there, 21 miles an hour.
Nice.
Paulie doesn't even drive 21, let alone
That's
run
right.
21.
I can't eclipse even 1 or 2.1.
Appreciate Down East Furniture. Down East clothing lines are in their summer swim, and they've got a bunch of women's boutique clothing over there. Go take a look. A lot of new arrivals. Always got the popular Feather Sectional. They're our stats sponsor of high school baseball. 9 statewide locations. Down East Furniture, and Crew Christensen strikes out for the second time in this game. And Guyman caught him looking backwards K, brought to you by S&S Mechanical.
Guyman starting to get into a groove here, and the Utes really starting to find their stride as on the offensive end, scored 3 runs last inning, and now defensively from the pitcher's mound, strike out the first batter of the inning for the Thunder. So really good resolve and grit and comeback from the Utes.
Chopper off the bat of Tolman, handled over there at first base, no problem, and quickly now 2 outs.
They're starting to navigate through this order a little better now. Started second and third time around, it's starting to be a little different as Thunder did most of their damage the first 2 times through the order, but now the pitchers of the Utes starting to realize the tendencies and make some more plays.
Today's game brought to you by Dealer Collision, proud sponsor of Region 9 Baseball. From minor collisions to major accidents, you choose who fixes your car after an accident. Choose Dealer Collision. They'll make sure and get it as good as it was before the accident. Your choice for collision repair, Dealer Collision Center of St. George. 5-3 our score, 2 down here, home half of the third, and a swing and a drive, and that's ripped into left field. Sharply hit single for the freshman, breaks Fillmore.
Fillmore having a great game already today with that nice hit to the outfield as we see on the replay here.
Oh, just barreled it up, didn't he? No chance for anybody there at third or short. He put it right between short and third.
Yep.
High riser, but had topspin dropping in front of left field. Just a solid 2-out hit as the Thunder try to get a little rally stop 2-out rally going. Still, they got a 2-run lead. And last time this guy was at the plate, Paulie, he was hitting 1 of 2 home runs off the Thunder bats in the second inning. Stokely Tate.
This is that bottom of the order coming up here that still in the game 1 had 4 hits between the latter half of the lineup here. And this is an effective group, even though there may not be the household names that you know on this Thunder team, but they can really stripe the ball.
Fillmore on first hit of the game. Tate, solo shot home run in his first ABs, 1 for 1, of course. Snap throw to first. And back in plenty of time. Again, all our replays today brought to you by Red Rock Real Estate. Real estate focused on you. From land to build later to luxury homes ready to move in. Go to redrockrealestate.com. That one fought up and out of play off the bat of Stokely Tate. Stokely's older brother and the family moved in for his brother's senior season. They got to play a year together. Stokely didn't crack the lineup much last year, but has been an everyday guy for Kevin Cave in the Thunder lineup this year, his junior season. Another throw to first, back in plenty of time. Both these teams would love to get to Salt Lake Community College. You get up there with your brothers, you get to that true double elimination format. Games potentially Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe an off day Thursday, games Friday, and state championship as well on Saturday. It's a best-of-3 series starting Friday night for the state championship. But you'd have to beat a team twice on Saturday to win it, so
sure.
Won't have a champion till Saturday, May 18th crowned. And there's a little shot into center field. No problem out there for Jared Colton. And that'll do it for the home half of the third. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on base. And through 3 innings of baseball here, the Thunder on the Wilkinson scoreboard have a 5-3 lead over Uintah on the Fan Sports Network. Stay with us, everybody.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
When it comes to your child's teeth, Dr. Cody and his experienced staff at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry are game changers. So when it comes to checkups, a toothache, or any problem with your kid's teeth, call experienced veteran Dr. Cody Johnson at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, 628-0511.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course, inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Back at the yard here, Boulevard Home presenting high school baseball. Tight one here, 5-3, Desert Hills. You look at the Downey stats, 5 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. You go back to our Team D Auto Sales keys to the game. We said, hey, who can play mistake-free baseball? Those 2 errors looming large, and that's kind of what allowed Uintah to get a couple of those runs in the 3rd inning moments ago. Uintah 3 runs on 4 hits and no errors in the game so far. Crimson starting to open things up. As we look at the Nets on Fire 4A baseball scoreboard, netsonfire.org. There is no offseason, building champions on and off the basketball court. 7-1 now. Crimson leads Juan Diego, going for the sweep in that one. Crimson looking good. And Dixie still leading, trying to sweep Cottonwood. It's 4-1 in that game right now. So some other scores for you. Pineview, last we checked, was trailing, and now they're trailing by more. They're down 4-0. So that score holds up. Pineview will have to turn around and play another game in Park City this afternoon to see who goes to Salt Lake Community College. And Snow Canyon right now is leading 9-2. So after winning 20-0, Warriors having no problems with the Bruins of Mountain View. Slow roller over to first. Holman slow to cover. He does get there, and they do get the out. Wow. That did not look as smooth as you've ever seen a defensive out go, but they got the out, and that's all that matters. Let's take another look. I mean, it's kind of hitting no man's land, but it's more towards first. And so I think Tolman kind of comes forward thinking he's going to have a play at it, and it's kind of slow to react. Or maybe he thought it was going to be close to the first where it was going to be an unassisted put out.
Sure.
But he did end up getting there in time and one away. Big leadoff out for the Thunder. And you got to give Wiley credit for getting over there eventually and covering.
Yeah, that's right. Getting ranging over there, the athleticism to get there in time.
Breaking ball outside. 2-0 the count on Derek Hardy, the third baseman. He was robbed on a play by Wilson when he got on base on a pickoff, and so he wants to get back on base and redeem himself. This is going to be a fly out. Reed's going to come over, and Hagen Reed right on the chalk line in right field makes the catch for out number 2.
Yeah, long run for Hagen Reed there as he ranged over pretty far to get that ball and makes the play because he's a great athlete that he is. And now 2 runs, or 2 outs.
This is Guyman, who's in pitching, that's hitting for where Braden Murray was. So they made some adjustments there. $5-3 our score. Wilkinson's, hey, they got some great gift ideas for Mother's Day. Wilkinson's over there off Main Street across from Fiesta Fun. A unique place to shop. Lights, fans, home decor. They even have games too. Go see if you can get something there for Mom. Sunday, Mother's Day. Don't forget Mom. Blake, you got your mom a gift?
I am actually in the process of working on that, actually, right after this game. That is right on the to-do list for today.
Yeah, I've still got a couple things to do. I did order something about a week ago. It hasn't arrived yet. I'm starting to get really nervous. Paulie, you got Mom taken care of?
Yes, I actually do.
What did you send her, an e-card?
I sent a restaurant gift card.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I did.
Hey, it's the thought that counts, right?
And Starbucks, 2 gift cards. So
Booyah. Grounder out to short. Christensen this time elevates the throw. Remember, he'd throw an air in the dirt. This time it was high, but plenty of time to jump, grab it, touch the bag. And the Utes And Andrew Wiley puts him up and puts him down 1-2-3, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We go to the middle of the fourth. Thunder still clinging to a 5-3 lead on the Wilkinson scoreboard.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in Southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Hey, Region 9 sports fans. This is Matt Hickman with Academy Mortgage, a proud sponsor of Region 9 football. I would be honored to help you with your next mortgage, whether it's purchasing a home, building, or refinancing. Hey, I'm wide open.
We give you the green light. 4 seasons auto sales. Hook you up with some wheels. Drive on out of here. We give you the green light. Buy here, pay here. You can apply online. Now it's time to ride.
Back live on the Fan Sports Network here, cruising along, bottom of the fourth inning as the Thunder coming up to bat. And we're back at the top of the order with Cooper Clough batting, stepping into the box for the Thunder. Wayman on the mound for the Utes. It's the delivery low and away. Ball 1. It's Clough had a walk in the first inning and a ground out to second, or ground to short in the second inning.
I'm back.
Devin Dixon joining us once again.
I had to go check on the burgers, see if they're almost done. And there's a rip shot by Cooper Clough into center field for a nicely placed single.
That's right, as he puts that one right up past the infield in the middle of that center fielder, second baseman hole there. And beautiful location, and he's aboard.
Number 2, Jace Fillmore.
Philly now. Clough was 0 for 1. Now he's 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. And now Philly looking for his first hit of the afternoon. Struck out looking and flew out to center field, 0 for 2.
Showed bunt there, as it looked as if he was trying to potentially get Clough over.
Yeah, I mean, 333 team batting average for Desert Hills. So you don't have to play small ball here, but definitely in a tight 5-3 game, Jace knows what to do with the bat, and he pops it up into right field. And Funk is underneath it for the out, 1 away.
Really good composure from Desert Hills, playing with the lead, not surrendering it, but I've really been impressed by the Utes and their ability to come back in this game and play great defense.
It's a must-win.
It is a must-win.
Backs against the wall. Got to find a way to force the game 3, or the season comes to an end for the Utes. Vernal, Utah. You ever been to Vernal, Utah, Paulie?
I have not.
I've driven through there, but I've never spent much time there.
Not much time for me in parts of northern Utah, really.
No?
No. I haven't been up there a lot.
Paulie gets a day off. He's going to watch the Knights game in Vegas. What do you think of the list of 20 new mascots for the new Utah hockey team nickname and moniker?
Yeah, I saw that list. I'm interested. I'm intrigued to see who comes out on top. I've kind of come around to the Mammoth.
That's what I'm
really like. That.
I think we're on the same page there. That's the one I'm kind of leaning towards too. But a lot of people have a say. A lot of Utahns will have a say in the voting process just getting underway.
Sure.
The first survey out, and you can vote till I think May 22nd.
I think you could do great things with the Mammoths with the logo.
Yeah, they just did a mythical creature with the Kraken, though. It's the only hesitation I have, and they're going to try to swipe a bag. And Cooper Clough has a Finley Subaru stolen base. Let's take another look. Good jump there by Clough. And got that jump and then was able to get down there. Throw was a little bit high from Benson behind the dish. And now you've got a runner into scoring position here. You see that throw is high. I don't know if it would have been there soon enough either, even if it was right on his shoulder. Maybe if it was right on the bag.
Yeah.
Guyman, pitch, and this one's ripped into center field, and they're going to send Clough. Coach Kevin Cave out there, they're going to send Clough. Clough is going to come home, and he's going to slide safely headfirst into first. On the play, Hagen Reed is going to get down to second, and it's an RBI hit for Reed, and it's a 6-3 lead for the Thunder.
And that's Hagen Reed showing his danger at the plate. He is a guy that can change a game in a matter of seconds, and he does as he pokes it through the short second base hole, and the Thunder are up another run now, 6-3.
So here's Harmon Skeen, who's been hitting bombs in this series, huh?
Yeah, I wonder if I can summon another one from him.
2 home runs in his 2 games against Uintah. And not this time. It's looped into center field, and getting out there and getting underneath it was Jaron Colton. And now 2 away here for the Thunder. And here is Andrew Wilson.
Jaron Colton been busy out there in center field. A lot of action for him today. A lot of balls hit that way, and he's been making plays out there.
Wilson. 3 RBIs on the day for Skeen, and that was the first. He had a single and a home run, so that's the first time they've retired him in this game. And
he was our Finlay Subaru Star Watch for the Thunder.
Yeah. And Wilson looking for his first hit of the afternoon here. Righty on lefty matchup. Wilson left-handed batter. Guyman the right-handed pitcher. And got him, plunked him. Wilson turned it, and that breaking ball just snapped right at the lower part of the back. Good thing it was an off-speed pitch, huh, Paulie?
Yeah, hurts a lot less that way, but either way, the end result's the same, and he's on first. It looks like the Thunder are going to pinch run.
Yeah, without Bo Wall today, he was involved in a play at the plate, and they said he basically took out the catcher, which is an ejection, and then you have to sit out 7 innings.
Yeah.
Questionable call, some would say. I haven't seen the video yet. That was from last night's game. I was driving back from the 4A State Girls Golf Tournament. There's a swing and a drive off the bat of Crew Christensen. Going back, and he will send it over the fence. Flyaway baseball, the 3rd Desert Hills home run in this game. It's a 2-run shot.
Thunder living up to their name, but not the Thunder, but the Lightning, as they've been striking throughout the day today with home runs, and a lot of long balls, a lot of exit velocity off the bat has been high all day, and yet another one for the Thunder.
3-run shot. Take another look. Red Rock Real Estate replay. Wow. Wasn't sure. All 3 home runs. Skeen, Stokely, Tate, and Christensen almost to the same spot out there in left center field. See ya.
Crazy stuff. I mean, 3 home runs in just 4 innings.
You add the one from last night. That's 4 Cache Valley Bank home runs. Mountains await. And maybe a state title awaits if the Thunder swing it like this next week at Salt Lake Community College if they can win this game. Bunt that's going to get foul off the bat of Tolman.
Like the idea from Tolman there after just hitting a home run and having the huge power surge to just lay down a bunt, trying perfect location, just rolls foul.
By the way, for Crew Christensen, his 2nd dinger of the year. Came into today with just 1. Now he's got 2. And picks up 3 RBIs along the way. Always tough to, as a hitter, like get in there and focus after your teammate just hits a 3-run bomb. But that's what Tolman's got to do here with 2 outs. But the lead is now 9-3. Desert Hills leading 9-3 over Uintah. And Guyman came in relief, looked so promising. They'd cut it to 5-3. And now all of a sudden that lead is the biggest it has been all day, Paulie. A 6-run lead for the Thunder.
Yeah, the Thunder, that lead has just ballooned up over the last couple innings. It's 5-0 early and now 9-3, and they've got their biggest margin at 6. So really hitting on all cylinders, literally, for the Thunder.
And there's this swing, and this is going to drop. in right field. A single off the bat of Jax Tolman. And now Briggs Fillmore will be the batter with 1 on and 2 outs. Good piece of hitting there by Jax as he ropes that one into left field. Nice swing. Kind of had an upward and got some top spin so that it dropped in front of the outfielder out there.
It looks like we're going to see a pitching change or a meeting, a UD and Associates meeting on the mound.
Well, they've got 5 hits now in this game off of Guyman.
I think I don't know if we're going to see a change or if this is just a conversation, but.
Yeah, he's coming out.
Oh, he is coming out.
All right, let's take a break. Luke Udy, American Family Insurance. Get a free quote on auto, home, or life insurance today. Luke Udy. We'll talk about the pitcher when we come back. Quick 30-second timeout.
The Fan Sports Network is your home for local sports. Catch The Drive with Devin Dixon from 7 to 9. And From the Bleachers with Caden Formaster and Mark Musgrave from 4 to 6. Plus, Utah Tech and high school sports live on the radio and streaming on the fansportsnetwork.com.
All right, so they're bringing in the shortstop. They're going to move Mansfield over short. Kay's at second now. Hardy at third. No, they're making a change at second still. Let's try to check on that. But Rios will come in from the shortstop position. 8 appearances this year for Rios. 20 2/3 innings of work for Angel Rios. And he's given up 26 hits, 13 runs, 16 strikeouts. And very good control. The ERA 3.39, Paul. So, you're emptying everybody you can here. This is a must-win for the Utes, and you're down 9-3. You just can't afford to give up any more runs if you're going to try to mount a comeback.
It's a team effort at this point. It's an all-hands-on-deck situation for the Utes as we see a runner moving for the Thunder.
And Tolman does get a Finley Subaru stolen base. As the throw is a little bit off the bag. The tag came down, but his hand was already there, says the umpire. Take another look. It was close. Yeah, just a little delayed on the throw down there to second. Just didn't quite react quick. I don't know if he didn't see he was going early enough there, and that little delay, he tried to rush the throw, and it ends up being a swipe bag. And so another duck on the pond here for the Thunder, up by 6 runs. Here comes the 2-0 pitch, and Jace Fillmore fights that one off.
And all this damage really been done with 2 outs as well. It's been a rally stop, 2-out rally for a while now.
Excuse me, I called him his brother's name. This is Briggs. We'll see Jace maybe in a minute if the Thunder can keep batting here in the bottom home half of the 4th inning. Fillmore fights another one out of play. That one's going to get on the softball field. Fabulous Freddy's Foul Ball, Mother's Day, Sunday. Coupon books are on sale for a limited time. Stop by and stock up. They're all 30% off. You get a book of 10 washes. You choose if you want the exterior or the VIP, inside out. And they're all 30% off, Paulie.
Get mom the best wash, right? That's what you got to do.
What's funny is my mom's in town, and she says to me last night, "Hey, do you have any those car washes passes floating around?" I said, "I'll see what I can do." So I'll be getting some moms. I don't know if I need 10, but I'll use them if she doesn't.
That's right.
She doesn't live here. That's what makes it hard. But she loves to get her car washed when she's in town. And a pop-up by Rios, and it's going to be taken by the right fielder. Nice job there by Funk, staying on it, and that'll do it for the 4th. But not before a monster shot off the bat of Crew Christensen. A 3-run bomb has extended the Desert Hills lead to 9-3 on the Wilkinson scoreboard on the Fan Sports Network.
Red Ledge is Dermatology and Med Spa, specializing in general and cosmetic dermatology, treating acne, rashes, warts, and more. They even do cancer screenings and offer a free chemical pill with your first appointment. So if you need dermatology, think Red Ledge is Dermatology, located just off Snow Canyon Parkway, St. George.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 11 years of local experience, a staff of over 25 employees, and a 4.9 Google rating. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com. Relatives coming to visit? Not enough room? Or maybe you're looking to host a family reunion and need a house with a pool? Well, Red Rock Vacation Rentals has got you covered. From 2-bedroom condos to 10-bedroom luxury homes, they truly have something for everyone. Plan your perfect getaway or staycation. Visit St. George, Utah vacationrentals.com. Red Rock Real Estate has over 200 professional realtors in the St. George area that specialize in the local market. Whether you're buying your dream home, looking for an investment property, or want to sell your home for the highest amount, the Red Rock Real Estate team is here to assist you. Get started now by visiting redrockrealestate.com.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
For you went to number 21, Zane Murray.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Boulevard Home bringing you 4A State Championship Baseball. We're in the Super Regionals, weekend number 2. Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, Blake O'Rulin, Sebastian Linares, all at the ballpark. Caden back in studio, getting us in and out of breaks and taking care of business in the command center. And Wiley out there to pitch the top of the 5th. And for Wiley, he's been really, really solid in this outing. I mean, he's given up the 3 runs, 2 earned, but he's been a little bulldog out there, and that's what Kevin Cave and the Thunder needed, but he's got to keep it going because Uintah is not going to go down without a fight here, Paulie.
Yeah, Uintah not going to let their season go down the drain easily as they want to extend this game, make this a tight ball game in the later innings, and that quest starts now in the 5th, top of the 5th here, and they got to get some runners aboard. But obviously Wiley going to do his very best to make sure that that result doesn't happen, as he's set up here, ready to go with the, I wonder what his pitch count is getting to. I'd like to check Game Changer and see, but he's been really navigating through these innings without much problems, as fouls off another one there.
I'll check on that.
And this one, high chopper, and the throw's over, and they're going to call him out. What a play there. Good put away for the Thunder, as that looked like an improbable play to make, but they made it happen.
The pitch count right now for Wiley is exactly 80.
80, okay.
To answer your question. It took me a second to find that. Sorry about that.
80 through 5, or not through 5 through 4.
Yep.
4 1/3.
Yep. Yeah, you can go 115 plus finish the batter, so still got some pitches.
Yeah, plenty in the arsenal to unload here.
Don't know if he can go the distance, though. Now, if he could get him to the 6th with the lead, they could go to the bullpen and just try to give the Utes a different look with somebody else.
Yeah.
It depends on how efficient he can be here. And there's a slow roller out there to Christensen, gloves it. The transfer, the throw in time. There's a good play by Crew Christensen at shortstop.
I wouldn't put it past him going the distance because these last couple outs have been really efficient. As we got the replay here, I believe.
Yeah, just kind of a slow roller, but didn't rush it, didn't panic. Clean vacuum cleaner, and then the hose to first. Nice job by CC out there at short. We saw Skeen play there a lot, but he's DHing today. We've seen Crew play all over the infield. There's a little nubber that's going to get all the way down to Tolman at first, and he's going to be standing on the bag for out number 3.
One pitch, one out.
If he stays efficient like that, Tolman might go the distance here. 9-3 Thunder. We go to the home half of the 5th on the Wilkinson scoreboard. And Brian Wilson just gave an elevated high five to Hagen Reed coming off the field. Thunder feeling good at the ballpark. We'll be back on the Fan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Jermaine O'Jegman from The Rink, and I'm inviting you to come out and skate The Rink. The Rink is the hot spot in town for big group events and kid birthday parties. We now have a karaoke room and retro skate night every Friday night. Visit skatetherink.com to learn more and let the good times roll at The Rink.
Indulge in luxury at Outdoor Living. Join us at the St. George Parade of Homes this week. Discover our exquisite patio furniture showcased in select homes. Elevate your outdoor living space with us. Visit our showroom today.
Discover elegance at the Awning Company. Join us at the St. George Parade of Homes this week. See our exquisite awnings featured in select homes. Elevate your outdoor space with us. Call for a free quote today.
Stokely Tate to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Desert Hills up by 6 runs, 9-3. And we'll get you a Nets on Fire score update of some of the other games going on across the 4A playoffs in just a second. And that one in the dirt. Love the month of May. State champions on the line on all the spring sports, softball, baseball, track and field, all the individual events, the team events. Of course, the new sanctioned event, volleyball, will get a state championship crown in 4A by tomorrow night. Crimson and Pineview have the best chance. The 3 and the 5 seed out of Region 9 in the inaugural season. Rios, here's the 1-2 pitch, and now it's 2-2 as it one hops into the catcher Benson. Of course, you got girls golf. Congratulations to Crimson's Kate Walker. She's your individual medalist yesterday at Talons Cove up in Saratoga Springs. And Cedar, Region 9 team champs. First in school history for Coach Johnson and the Lady Reds. 6-3 the put out as Stokely Tate grounds out. Current score, Snow Canyon winning 9-2 over Mountain View. Crimson leading 7-2 over Juan Diego. If those scores hold up, they'll advance straight to next Monday at Salt Lake Community College. Dixie, it's now a final, wins 8-1. And they are going to be the 1 seed, the first to clinch up there a spot at Slick. And this one here, Desert Hills on their way, trying to get a 2-game sweep. They lead 9-3 here in the 5th. The other game, though, Pineview trailing Park City 4-0. If that score holds up, Panthers will be in a do-or-die Game 3 up in Park City a little bit later this afternoon, probably about 4 o'clock.
Absolutely. As Pineview, a resurgent team, they've made a run. They dominated Skyview in that 2-game set, doing the 10-0 rule in both games. But Nash Schroeder on the mound today, and hopefully Shakespeare and the boys can get some hits going for him.
Top of the order here, Coop Clough. Coop, again, the only senior on this whole roster for the Thunder. The entire roster. We don't see that very often in Southern Utah and Region 9.
That's right.
You don't see many teams that have one seater across the state at 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, especially those bigger classifications.
Yeah, normally high school sports, you get to play more in your junior, senior years, so to see that they have such a young team and a young core going forward is really an optimistic thing for the Thunder and their fans.
And 3-2 the count. Patient AB here going for Coop. Benson working hard there. Rios trying to find the zone. Payoff pitch coming. Rios, the third U pitcher into the game for Coach DeCole. He'll step off. Wind still just kind of breezy at about 5 miles an hour. Not much at all here today. That one's fouled out of play. Fabulous Freddy's foul ball. A lot of teams advancing. I saw Manti and Ogden shutout wins, so they're both moving on to the 3A soccer championship. That's another spring championship sport we'll have. And strike three. Clough thought he was going to first. He's going to go to the dugout there. Good pitch by Rios for an SNS Mechanical strikeout. Get your AC tune-ups at your house. SNS Mechanical has some specials. So check them out on their website, snsmechanical.com.
Second baseman, number 2, Jace.
Here's Jace Fillmore, Philly. 0 for 3 in the game today.
Searching for his first hit, like you say, but a great hitter throughout the year. So if it doesn't come today, I'm sure it'll come at Salt Lake Community College if they're able to hold on and win this game.
And Fillmore hitting .309 on the year, 25 hits, 12 ribbies, 8 doubles. And a swing and a miss, big cut, couldn't find it. 1-1 the count.
Good pitch there, good location, high and tight.
2:46 local time here. The scheduled 7-inning game. There's a slider that nips the inside part of the K zone. Fillmore didn't like it. One, two. And that one's ripped, but right to short. High bounce, but handled. Throw over to first is low, but scooped. Good dig, and that'll do it. We go to the 6th. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Thunder leading by 6 runs on the Wilkinson scoreboard by a score of 9-3 over Uintah on the Fan Sports Network.
Remember when Down East was all scratch and dent furniture? Your go-to for dorm rooms, kids' rooms, and first homes? Well, the times have changed, and Down East has changed with you. Down East is proud to offer our beautiful collection of high-quality furniture designed to elevate your space and make a statement. From stylish sofas and dining tables to cozy bedroom collections. If you're starting fresh or looking to upgrade, Down East has everything you need to create the home you'll love.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Inspired design. Ultra-quiet operation. To you, it's a bright Evolution cooling system. To us, it's the ultimate machine.
All set.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Nothing like some stones on a Friday afternoon at the ballpark. Paulie, Blake, and I are going to be living at the ballpark all next week. We'll be going up Sunday night, early Monday morning. We'll be up at Salt Lake Community College Monday through Saturday. We'll have somewhere between 14 and 17 games. We'll be streaming every one of them for you on KSLSports.com. If it features a Region 9 team, of course, you know we'll have it on the airwaves. So if you're out and about during your work week next week, you can listen. If you're not able to watch on your phone or on your computer or your smart TV. And I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. As going to get to see some of the best players in all the states, some of the best teams, and they're going to be dueling it out up there at Slick, as the kids call it. I like that. I didn't know about that term until I was told it by Nash Schroeder, coincidentally.
Yeah. Well, you're not from the state of Utah. You've been here long enough. It was about time you learned that term.
That's right. I was kind of behind the curve in that regard.
New pitcher for the Thunder. Tolman goes 5 innings and some changes. Hagen Reed has moved to first base. Jax Tolman has moved to third base. Briggs Fillmore is now at shortstop, and Jace Fillmore stays at second as Crew Christensen is now in to pitch. And the umpire is saying, hey, you've got a bracelet or something on the hand. Take that off. You got to put that in his pocket. His mom gave him that up, Blue. Come on, lay off, Crew. It's Mother's Day this weekend.
That's right.
Yeah, they don't like anything glittery or flashy to distract the batters. Just a rule. And there's a strike. Now, this is a welcome sign, Paul, because Crew Christensen has not pitched in a month. He has been shut down. And going into the season, he was their ace. Velo, upper 80s. And obviously, injuries happen. But the fact that he is out there pitching almost tells me that he will be available next week, but they want to see how he feels maybe over the weekend. ERA, though, inflated because he wasn't feeling good early in the year. 5.65, 1-2 in only 3 appearances. So it's been a long time since he's been on the bump.
Perfect time to shake some of the rust off for him, though, in a 9-3 game in the 6th inning where conceivably you've got this game hopefully in the bag, despite or barring a late collapse. But if Crew Christensen can get his stuff right going up to Salt Lake Community College, as it looks as if the Thunder will be there, then that would be a big asset for them.
Crew wants a fresh baseball. Yeah, good. You got Scheme getting healthy, Christensen getting healthy just at the right time.
Yeah.
And Desert Hills, the 4 seed, even with those injuries, 8-4 was their region record this year. Did a little bit better than a lot of people prognosticated. The Thunder were picked anywhere, depending on where you look, to finish between 4th and 5th. And Christensen, he's back with an S&S mechanical strikeout.
Powers through there as
Stetson Sheffield goes down.
First batter, a power batter for the Utes, and he sits him down quickly on 4 pitches. And beautiful work there, and got the composure. He looks like he's healthy again. No doubt in my mind. No hitch in his giddy up. He looks fully healthy once again, and that is a great sign for the Thunder as he does hit that batter, though.
Maybe that's the rust, right? Maybe that's why, hey, let's get him a look. And now you got Colton stepping in, 1 for 2 on the afternoon, one of the most dangerous hitters on this Utes lineup. By the way, Kobe Goodman is in right. With Hagen Reed coming to play first, it's Kobe Goodman that's now in right. So a lot of changes, wholesale changes with Crew coming from short to pitch. Fastball, Broadway, pretty pitch there by Crew.
That was center cut. It was a good pitch to hit as well, but just so much velocity and got it right down that strike zone.
Wind up, fastball away, down and away. Good glove by Willie behind the dish. Thunder catcher with a runner on base. Don't want to see them give up a base in this situation. There's the bender for a called strike. And Rios doesn't offer at it. I think it fooled him a little bit maybe. Sheffield struck out. Then Crew hit Colton, and then Rios getting his AB here, visiting half of the 6th inning at Desert Hills High School. Fastball up, just outside the K zone. Some ominous clouds are starting to move in from the south. A little bit of dark skies over there. You look out in the center, and it's blue skies. Outside, did he go? They appealed down, and they say, yes, he did. Home plate umpire didn't need to appeal that. Strikeout for Christensen. That's 2 Ks in his first 3 batters. He's back, Paulie.
That's right, going after hitters. He's a power pitcher when he's healthy, and he's showing that. And he's going straight to the plate with some of his best stuff, and it is fooling these Ute hitters.
Here is Kason Massey, who started the day on the bump. And Massey 0 for 2. Or no, excuse me, 1 for 2.
Calls time.
He singled back in the 2nd, but then got picked off. Massey, tall right-handed hitter against the tall right-handed pitcher. A little power on power here. Let's see. Fastball downstairs. Maybe Crew looks as fresh as we've seen him all year with the velo right now, Paul.
Absolutely.
I don't have the gun out. I don't see anybody with the gun out in the stands, but And Lulu West just walked by us, so the Desert Hills sophomore pitcher must have got the job done. They were leading 4-0 last I saw, but that game is now ended. And it looks like Desert Hills is moving on to Provo. And breaking ball stays high. Of course, Dixie has already beat Cottonwood, so they'll get the winner of that Ridgeline Provo series this weekend.
And I got an update in that Mountain View Snow Canyon game. It is 9-6 as Mountain View starting to score a little bit, come back. So,
of course, Crimson 7-2 leading Juan Diego. Now, Snow Canyon and Crimson both win these games they're playing right now. They would match up against each other on Monday night at 7 o'clock up at Salt Lake Community College. Desert Hills would play, no, sorry, Snow Canyon Crimson would be 11 a.m. Monday. Desert Hills would be the 7 p.m. game against Bear River or Mountain Crest, whoever wins that series. Bear River took game 1. That one gets away, throw by Wilson, not in time, and a runner into scoring position for the Utes.
The Utes, that's what they need. They just need to claw back. They've got 4 outs to get 6 runs to tie this game.
Colton down at second. Aggressive on the pass after he saw it get away. 3-1 the count. Massey calling time. Hardy is on deck. If they can get to him. Need a rally stop, 2-out rally here. And there's a rope shot hit into right field. And that's going to ricochet away from Goodman, and that run will score. And that will allow Massey to get down to second base. It's an RBI hit for Kason Massey, and it's 9-4.
Good extension of the bat there by Massey, getting that full-bodied hit into the outfield. And then the error on the play as well. Fielding the ball allows a runner to come around for the Utes. And we've got a 9-4 ball game here, as that's the dream scenario for the Utes. Just chip away, and see what you can do in the last inning.
So the infield in to chat with Christensen, Hagen Reed, Briggs Fillmore, Jax Tolman all coming in. Good piece of hitting. Didn't try to overswing. Just kind of went with the pitch, went the other way, drove it into right field. One hop kind of ate up Goodman, ricocheted off his thigh or his knee or something out towards center field. And so now they're going to put a speed-up runner out there at second base, put a little more speed on the base paths. And that's what you're seeing Dave Showalter, the home plate umpire, go over with Coach Justin DeCole of the Uintah Utes. I'm glad you're with us on our Boulevard Home 4A State Championship coverage here. Got you the Snow Canyon game at 4 o'clock yesterday. Got you the Dixie game last night, the Thunder game today. Weren't able to get a second crew over to Crimson this afternoon, but they are winning right now. The only team losing, everybody in Region 9 baseball went 5-0. Everybody won yesterday. The only team losing right now is Pineview, down 4-0. I think that one's in the 6th. I'll check on that. But not an elimination game with Pineview.
Yeah, they got that one win already.
Game 3s, you wonder how that pitching will be for that third starter, right?
Sure.
Fastball, just low, I presume. Just below knee high. 1-0. Two outs here. 1 run has scored. Utes are down 5. Christensen will step off. Nobody had the wheel on, so no problems. The Reynolds is the pinch runner. So Reynolds is down at second, running for Massey. After the RBI hit by Massey, and then reached second on the air. And that pitch just either low or maybe a bit outside. We're off the plate. We're not directly behind home plate from our. I actually like this view better because you can kind of see where the plate starts and stops on each side.
I agree.
Wilson setting up low in the zone, but it's really high in the zone. The throw down to third. The tag is not in time as it shoots out of the mitt of Tolman anyway. Pretty good spring out of the mitt. Let's take another look. Wilson got to that ball as quick as he possibly could on what I believe is going to be scored a wild pitch. I know that's not a pass ball. That's a wild pitch. And then Wilson, boom, but not able to
got the great gratuitous bounce off the backstop and was able to make a play at third, though. Wasn't able to get the out, but still made a play there.
There is a fastball right down Broadway. 3-1. Take sign was on. Will they have take sign on again here, Paulie?
I would assume so.
9-4, Thunder lead. We're in the 6th. And a flare. And it's going to be Hagen Reed roaming over to make out number 3. So the Thunder will go get their ABs in the bottom home half of the 6th inning. They are now 3 defensive outs away from advancing to Salt Lake Community College and staying alive in the 4A state playoffs. 9-4 on the Wilkinson scoreboard here on the Fan Sports Network. Stay with us to the finish.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course, inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in Southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Glad you're with us. Bottom half of the 6th. Hagen Reed will lead off for D Hills. Probably that sky looking a little ominous out there.
It is. It looks a little frightening, a little bit scary over there, a little gray. And it's moving this way, unfortunately.
Yeah, a little bit of we live in this bowl called Southern Utah. So you never know if it's going to miss us or hit us, but we do have the tarp up on top of us today, which is good if we get any rain. Now, the big worry would be the lightning because they would have to delay the game potentially if it gets too close. 9-4, Thunder lead by 5 runs. Reed, swing, miss, got him. Strikeout for Angel Rios.
We feel the breeze starting to pick up as well as that storm definitely is moving in. Thunder looking to add some insurance runs here, of course. Up 9-4 in the 6th. With only an inning to play. That one got away from the strike zone. Outside for ball 1.
And there's a shot, but not hit deep enough off the bat of Skeen, and a can of corn into center field, and quickly 2 away.
Skeen's put his ball or his bat on every ball this game, and he's put it all either over the fence or into the deep outfield. So pretty amazing stuff.
Is Willie the only one that has a country walk-up song, Paulie, that you've noticed?
I think there was one other country walk-up. Was it Fillmore? Did he have one?
Maybe Briggs, yeah.
Maybe Briggs. I think the younger Fillmore did, yeah.
Outside. You can see Rios has got some zip. Got some movement. Rios rocks, fires, strike, top of the K zone. Showalter's zone has been up a little bit today, but it's been fairly consistent.
Yeah, it has.
It hasn't been given the low edges around the knees, but he's been a little bit higher zone. And there's a rope shot but pulled foul. Fabulous Freddy's foul ball. Again, in our Johnson Pediatric Dentist postgame show, Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, let me finish my statement correctly. We will have maybe a player join us here from the winning team. We'll also take a look at all the awards we have to hand out today. AWP Playmaker Play of the Game, Finley Subaru Star of the Game. And there's a shot, and that's going to get to second. Gloved nicely. The throw in time. Pulled him off the bag, but that'll do it. So the Thunder can't grab any more insurance runs, but they lead by 5, and they are 3 outs away from getting up to Salt Lake Community College. 9-4 the score. Can the Utes find a little rally here in the 7th? Find out when we come back on the Fan Sports Network.
We give you the green light. 4 seasons out on sales. Hook you up with some wheels. Drive on out of here. We give you the green light. Buy here, pay here. You can apply online. Now it's time to ride.
The Fan Sports Network is your home for local sports. Catch The Drive with Devin Dixon from 7 to 9, and From the Bleachers with Caden Formaster and Mark Musgrave from 4 to 6. Plus, Utah Tech and high school sports live on the radio and streaming on thefansportsnetwork.com. Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 11 years of local experience, a staff of over 25 employees, and a 4.9 Google rating. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Well, they're turning the ball over to Cooper Clough. He will be the pitcher here for the Thunder. 8 innings of work this year. So Crew for an inning. Now Clough will get to try to close the door on the Utes as Desert Hills leads 9-4 here in our Boulevard Home Game of the Week. Appreciate all our sponsors. Patio Furniture St. George, Dealer Collision, Cache Valley Bank, Red Rock Real Estate, Luke Udy and Associates, American Family Insurance, House of Jump, to name a few, Outdoor Living, Luxury Outdoor Furniture on Bluff Street. We'll get to all our post-game sponsors in a minute. Appreciate the Rink, Handles Homemade Ice Cream, the City of St. George Recreation Department, Coral Canyon Golf Course, all some of our local partners bringing you sports on the network. Scooters Coffee as well. Great sponsors bringing you the coverage here. So Clough gets the baseball. Fastball, curveball, changeup mainly from Coop. Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, Blake O'Ruland, and of course, Caden Formaster, Sebastian Linares. We got a whole crew here. And a lot of us will be, us three guys will be up starting on Monday, 11 a.m. will be the first pitch. And that'll be maybe Desert Hills if they can get 3 defensive outs. They would play the winner of the Bear River Series against Mountain Crest that's going on right now as we speak.
Yeah, that's right, as we're going to see some more crossover in this bracket in the football and basketball tournaments. And I remember the football bracket came out and there were so many Region 9 teams pitted against each other in one pot of the region or in one pot of the tournament. And now we're going to see some more crossover, some more different opponents. I really love that. So we're going to see a lot of action come next week at Salt Lake Community College.
Don't have a score on Mountain Crest or Bear River at the moment. But we'll see if we can find one before we sign off.
Got the inner Sandman cranking here, Dev.
Makes me want to go out there and play, man. You ever been to a Metallica concert?
No, but I've been to the closest thing to it, a Virginia Tech home game, and they play this when they all run out.
Oh.
Pretty cool stuff.
I'm guessing West Virginia was playing.
That's right.
Vod Tech in that matchup.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Now batting for you to number 3, BK.
We got a pinch hitter. And here we go. First pitch from Coop, missing. And here's pitch number 2, popped up. And 1-1 the count. Clough with nobody on base. Locked in. Wilson has the signs delivered. And that's a shot. Slow roller out there. Christensen back at shortstop to throw across the diamond in time. So everybody's kind of switched back. Fillmore brings Fillmore back to third. Christensen back to short. Tolman is back to first. Clough has moved to the mound. They moved Harmon Skeen back to center field, and Kobe Goodman is still in right field. That's just defensive adjustments. And the Thunder are now 2 outs away from securing a spot next week in the Elite Eight in the 4A Baseball Championships. And Zane Murray, the DH, does have a hit today after K grounded out to Christensen. And the 0-1 pitch, they appeal down and say ball. Didn't go. 1-1 pitch from Clough. Chopper over to Christensen, gloves it, transfer, the throw, got him, 2 down for the Thunder.
Thunder now 1 out away from a trip to Salt Lake Community College.
And we're just about one out away from getting out of the rain that looks like we're about to get dumped on here as we're outside behind the backstop.
That's right.
We do have the canopy going.
Worried about the downpour, of course, but
might be a short post-game show, boys.
It could be. I parked pretty far away as well. As this is my first game at Desert Hills.
You didn't know where to park?
Didn't have the conception of where the field was, so parked.
Rookie mistake.
In that teacher's lot where we normally park for football games. So not quite the closest.
No. That's a Fabulous Freddy's foul ball up and out of play. Again, we'll get you a Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show. Hand out some awards. Thunder 1 out away. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Wind continuing to pick up from the south. And there's another shot to Christensen. Christensen looking to end this game. The throw, yes sir. Thunder moving on. They win it 9-4, and our wind is picking up here. We'll take a break. When we come back, might be a quick post-game show. We got to get out of the rain and the wind, baby. But the Thunder win it. Shout out to the Utes on an incredible season, but it comes to an end today. And the final score on the Wilkinson scoreboard again, 9-4. We'll be back in a flash.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
Indulge in luxury at Outdoor Living. Join us at the St. George Parade of Homes this week. Discover our exquisite patio furniture showcased in select homes. Elevate your outdoor living space with us. Visit our showroom today.
Discover elegance at the Awning Company. Join us at the St. George Parade of Homes this week. See our exquisite awnings featured in select homes. Elevate your outdoor space with us. Call for a free quote today.
Back here inside of our post-game show, we clean it all up. Brought to you by Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Thunder win it 9-4, and they're moving on. They'll probably have to sit back. They'll probably high-five, get the dugout cleaned up, have a little team meeting, and then they'll probably go see who they will get. We don't know yet who is leading the game between Bear River and Ridgeline, if they'll have to play a third or not. Bear River took game 1 last night, but I was searching in the break. We had a camera blow over, and it was not manned, and that is not good. I'm looking over at the camera. Paulie's fixing it up, and it looks like the back end of it has broken off. Not good for us here. That storm just hit us quick. I saw the clouds rolling in with lightning maybe 10, 12 miles away. We are lucky to end this game early, so it's going to be a quick Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show. Let's go with our Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker Play of the Game. Let's go with the home run ball, the 3-run shot. it was 5-3, and all of a sudden the game got a little closer, and then boom, Crew Christensen comes in, 3-run bomb, gives the separation back to the Thunder. They scored 4 runs in that inning, and 3 home runs today. The other one, the first of the game, a solo shot off the bat of Stokely Tate. The second one off the bat of Harmon Skeen. So that's 2 games in a row. Harmon Skeen has went yard with a home run last night and a 2-run home run in this one today. Our Findlay Subaru Star of the Game, let's get to that award, as there's a lot of love. I mean, 9 hits on 9 runs. So you got to look at somebody that probably had the most. You could go Jax Tolman on the mound. Did give up a few runs before going 5 innings. But let's go. Man, Harmon Skeen probably as the Findlay Subaru Star of the game. 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs, 2 on the home run. So we'll go with Skeen as our Findlay Subaru Star of the game. You look at the Downey stats here, and Reed 2 for 3, Skeen 2 for 4, Christensen 1 for 3 with that 3-run home run we named the AWP Playmaker Play of the game. Hits for Tolman, Briggs Fillmore, Stokely Tate, Clough had a hit. So a lot of production up and down the lineup for the Thunder in this one. Mountain defensive play of the game. I liked Andrew Wilson, the throw out on the back pick. From the catcher position, hosing a guy down there behind him. Look Ridge Erickson-esque, like we've seen him do a lot this season. But Wilson with a beautiful Mountain Land Supply defensive play of the game. Our sub of the game, I think we go Crew Christensen or Cooper Clough on the back end. Probably Co. Both those guys came in, worked the 6th and the 7th inning. And so let's give them Jimmy John's super subs of the game on the mound for coming in and closing the door. Utes. This has been the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry postgame show. We got a camera we got to tend to here. So for our entire crew, Caden back in studio, Paulie, Blake, Sebastian, Devin Dixon. We'll see more of the Thunder coming up next Monday. They'll play the winner of the Bear River Series at 11 a.m. It'll be at 7 p.m. It'll be our first day nightcap. And if Crimson and Snow Canyon both win today, they will have the early game at 11 a.m. That would be a Region 9 showdown. I can tell you Crimson won 7-2 today, 5-4, so they will be in that matchup. The Snow Canyon game, it had gotten a little bit closer, but it has went final, and they have won 9-6. So that'll be our first game of the day, Monday, from up at Salt Lake Community College. Dixie won today, 8-1, and the Pineview Panthers